Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and Fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important Secret Wars review so you, the fans, can make a decision what Secret Wars titles to buy. And today, I don't think there'll be any problem with you guys buying this one, but this is Old Man Logan issue number 2. That's right, guys. Really cool cover here. We get to see Wolverine, or otherwise known as Old Man Logan. And yes, it is stated in this issue that his name is Old Man Logan, which is funny, going against Sabretooth in this cover. So really awesome cover. This book is written by Brian Michael Bendis, and the artwork is done by Andrea Sorrentino. I said this last time. For me, I love Sorrentino's artwork, but I feel like in a book for Sabretooth, for Wolverine, I feel that I want more facial expression, more detail in the characters. And it's more like this, again, like this painting style art. And in pages like this, it's beautiful artwork. I really enjoy looking at it. It is breathtaking, to tell you the truth. But in comics, I love facial expressions. This is really nice. I love the paneling here because you get to see a Thor in this issue crackling down with the hammer and whatnot. The panels are cool. Every time there's some kind of violence that happens, you get to see red that represents blood. So I like it. It's like a love-hate relationship with me with this artwork because whenever I see a facial expression, I want to see more of it. Like, I don't like the shadows. I don't like not seeing eyes and faces, and that's Old Man Logan. And it's hard to tell what's going on in the book at times because it gets blended in with the action scenes, and that kind of bothers me. Here we get to see the actual heroes here, which are X-Men, and it's hard to sometimes make out which ones are what. They're not clear cut, and that kind of bugs me about this book. And for me, that, like, as much as I like the artwork, it takes away the experience of the story for me. So that's how I feel about the artwork. But what I think about the story overall, I thought the first issue was really good. We get to see Emma Frost, which you think is dead, okay, and because she's all, she gets shot by the Punishers and whatnot. And then what happens is you wind up seeing Wolverine climbing up the wall because he wants to find out what happens with this Ultron head. Okay, so he comes up to the wall and he sees this city in this background here, and right away what happens is he comes across a Thor. So his plans of finding out what's going on are just nullified because the Thor's like, you're kind of breaking all the rules, and that's against Doom's law. So she automatically sits there and winds up sending him away, and he winds up falling into this particular jungle, wherever it's at now on Battle World. And the next thing you see some like good action scenes with a tiger, and then all of a sudden you wind up seeing Sabretooth coming in. And what Wolverine book is not complete with Sabretooth in it, right? So Sabretooth comes along and he's just like, oh, he's like Wolverine. He's like, don't call me Sabretooth, you son of a bitch. I'm one of the horsemen. And it's like, okay, horsemen. Maybe 4 horsemen. I don't know. We'll see. And so he does this battle, and all of a sudden, what do you see? You wind up seeing some of Emma Frost and some of these X-Men in here. And Wolverine's tripping out because he's sitting there going, I killed you guys. Why are you here? It's like, what's going on? What's Emma Frost doing? She's messing with my head. And they go to this neutral point in Wolverine's mind as Emma is trying to explain things. And as the issue goes along, and progress is made, and you read that on your own and find out, what the story was about there, we wind up seeing that Sabretooth winds up tracking down Wolverine with his other ones of his cronies here. And the other X-Men don't trust Old Man Logan. They think it's a setup. They think he wants to infiltrate the ranks. And this whole battle erupts. Magneto thrusts him out of the building, and he lands on the ground. And the next thing we see is a spoiler. So if you don't want to see this, just fast forward the book a few seconds, and the next thing we wind up seeing is, that's right, Apocalypse. And I was like, whoa, damn. I'm like, Apocalypse. I'm like, that is crazy. What an ending. And he's so ginormous looking, and it's just like, oh shit. And so obviously, this is obviously going to get you excited for the movie that's coming soon and whatnot. So of course you got to throw him in there. But good issue, really good and solid story. I really love this. And I was one of the people that did not read the first trade of Old Man Logan. And to get, I think, a more full effect of this, I need to go back and read that trade. So I just got to get the $30 that I needs to get it so I can read it. So people have told me so many great stories about this. And this trade came out, or this story came out while I wasn't collecting comics at the time. So uh, but however, I love this. I love the dialogue and the interactions between Emma and Old Man Logan in here, and also some of the character moments in here were cool between X-Man and Old Man Logan. They're just kind of like, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" And they're like, "Well, really nothing, but he's suffering from a severe case of osteoporosis." And I just thought that was funny. And they're just like, "Oh, he looks old. He looks like an old man, Logan." So there's some great character moments in there too. Great battle scenes. Again, it's just the artwork. For me, it's great artwork, but it just doesn't fit the title exactly where it needs to be. It's still beautiful though, and I love the story, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. And I'm going to give this one a 4.25 out of 5 stars. So guys, in the comments below, tell me what you thought of Old Man Logan issue number 2. Do you agree with me on the artwork on this, or I'm just the only one that is a stickler for, that detailed art where I want those great facial expressions? So fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline, and until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spiderslayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.